We're here with Bob Abrams of Kiesling Associates. Bob just presented a very good talk on things like the national broadband policy and net neutrality and so forth. So the broadband stimulus was one of the topics, and something that had come up was this whole idea of broadband providers. If it's already served, there's no sense in bringing money there again. So could you tell us a little bit about that and what it means to telcos?
Well, the government is allocating taxpayer money. They have the existing providers in rural areas may have participated as Universal Service Fund recipients. Now, if the government is giving more money, existing providers have an opportunity to say, I'm already providing both advertising and selling to customers 3 meg or better internet service in this census block. If I'm an existing provider, I do want to protect my service territory, and I have a right and should strongly consider providing a comment to the RUS and NTIA to let them know that there's an existing provider. If that's the case, then would you as a taxpayer want to duplicate or unnecessarily duplicate taxpayer spending in that area?
And this is nationwide. It doesn't just apply to Wisconsin where we are today. Is that right?
That's correct. It's in all 50 states, and only the provider, only the existing provider may make this comment.
And, it doesn't really matter if they're only covering a portion of what has been applied for. They should still make the comment. Is that right?
They need not. This is entirely voluntary. Okay. But if they are already spending their own shareholders' money or government money to provide service in that area, it's important that they have an opportunity to protect the investment that they've made in that.
And it sounds pretty straightforward. You just get your literature or whatever it is you have that describes the service and provide that as evidence. Is that right?
By census block or aggregation of census blocks, provide a PDF of the advertisement, provide evidence that you have customers in that area, and make sure that it's clear that you already serve the area.
And so they can go online to find the applications and so forth to comment against?
That's correct. And in some cases where the application, actually the public notice filing is not yet visible online, when it does become visible, current RUS policy says that there will be 30 days from that point for every public notice filing.
And some of these public filings will start October 28th, so this will be important, I guess, to get on top of this?
Well, a majority of them were published on September 29th, and so October 28th is the deadline for all of those.
Okay. So all the VOD TV people out there, get to your filings if you haven't already and check them out.
Please consider that option.